Hi guys, welcome back to Turning Trash to Treasure. This is part 2 of my series. So in order for you to get the completed project or do it with me, you'll have to start at video 1. On part 2, this is where we're at. We gessoed these pieces of trash. Now the next step is to paint them. I did a couple of my pieces of trash just to show you that, the next step. I use my jelly plate and also paintbrush. I'll show you how I got color on mine. You don't have to use a jelly plate whatsoever. I was finding it easier because the scraper was, I'll just show you. It was scraping a little bit of the gesso off, it seemed like. But, let me see here. So, yeah, my jelly plate's real clean, isn't it? So the first piece I'm going to do, actually I'll do one of these big pieces of mail. Now you can paint and decorate, let's see, I need to use a darker color first. You can paint and decorate your trash however you wish. This is just, I'm showing you my method. And I'm not using a brayer right now because my brayer is under construction. So this is what I'm doing. Brayer is what you use to roll on a jelly plate, but yeah, this is fine. And I kind of think it looks good. Oh, and also I was putting, I think I showed you. Well, I put paint on both sides so that when this is folded and we make something with it, which I'll be showing you my plan. My plan always changes, but of course I'll be doing lots of fun things with these. Or, at least a couple cool things. So I'm just trying to get a darker color on here first just to cover up some of that junk mail look. Let's throw, ooh, that's a lot of hot pink. You could also just take a brush and paint your junk mail. I think, yeah, that would work. You can do whatever. I like the jelly print look on it because, I don't know, I just love it. I haven't used my jelly plate in a while. Yeah, my camera's bouncing. But like I said yesterday, I have a camera stand coming in the mail tomorrow. Okay. So you could throw more colors on if you wanted. There's I think a piece of a twig. My jelly plate was on the porch where I was painting her deck. I might add a smidge of yellow for this one. I'm gonna use a different brush. It's gonna come up as probably not totally yellow. That's enough yellow because of the, the blending. The obvious reasons. I didn't spread it very well, but it's kind of making a cool mark. Yeah, I don't mind that. All right. So that's enough for me for side 1. Maybe let me get a little more on that white spot. Okay. On that white spot. All right. So I'll set this one aside somewhere. And then we have these, which will end up turning into treasures. These are, I love using packaging with that in it. That's the cutout, whatever it's called. I don't know. I just think it looks cool once this is transformed into a tuck or a pocket. I just love it. I don't know why. I'm probably more thrilled about it than most. So, and I'll just throw down some more color. I got blue on my brush, some pink. Right now, I'm basically just trying to get a base color on these things. We'll be doing mark making and more detail, so don't get too worried about the look. For this one, I did not gesso the back because the back's not going to be functional for the reasons I'm making these, most likely. So if I decide I needed it to be, I could always add more later or gesso later. So that's, I like that, just like that with a little white peeking through. All right, so you don't really need to watch me do this. I could fast forward, but I'll share a few more prints just in case you're curious how they turn out. And then the next, oops, I don't like that brush. That's not smoothing it. There we go. So then the next video will start, they'll be all dry and we'll start making things. So stay tuned for video 3, which probably won't go up today. I was just trying to get us prepared with our painted pieces so that, you know, we can start creating. And it's crazy that this trash will look literally unrecognizable. Ooh, I kind of made some pea soup there. All right. But again, I'll be adding more detail to it later. I'm debating if I always want to add more color. I'm so bad. I'm gonna add just a smidge of this. Let's see what happens. This is neon yellow. It's pretty, like, what is it? Transparent, opaque. I forget the word. But it's not, it doesn't have good coverage. But, all right, I'm gonna leave that one just like that. And then let's see. Of course, I'm using what I would deem a limited palette right now because of what I said in video 1. I don't have to retell that part. Okay. Make this one some blue. Let's see. Oh, I like how that turned out, but I need to cover some of the words a little bit better, some of the packaging. I like that. I'm gonna leave that as layer 1, just like that. And I'm just gonna soak up this paint with this big one as a base. Because I gotta cover up the packaging. Even if the packaging words poke through, I really don't mind it because it's part of the, I don't know, it's part of like the vintage, even though these aren't vintage, but it's part of the look. All right. Let's get some turquoise on there. Okay. I'm gonna leave this one, even though I'm real tempted to add, I'm tempted to add a little bit, okay? Because I have to. Just a little bit. Mainly because I love seeing what's gonna happen on the jelly plate. It's kind of ugly blue genie, but when it's decorated, it won't be bad. All right, I'm gonna leave it alone. Because now I got a mishmash on here. All right, let's do some, no, I haven't used this green. Let's use some of this green. Oh, Henry under the table. All right, let's see. And then I'll let these dry. I'll do the back side. I won't do the back side on camera because it's going to be the same technique. And then I'll see you on video 3. I like that, just how it is. I'm going to put a little more right here because there's some mail showing through. All right. I like it perfectly. I'm not trying to mess with it. I'm just trying to get a little more green on this side, but I'm gonna leave that just like that. All right, guys, decorate your painted pieces and I'll see you for video 3 where we're gonna create some awesome stuff. Oh, while I have you, let me show you one more thing. Let me move my stuff and then I'll be back to show you the file folders that I worked on video 1 and I'll show you the results. Okay, guys, so here's file folder 1. Oh, I did this one off camera. I just got a little crazy with mark making. Added some stamping with numbers, some obviously X's, those are marks. There's that, oops, there's that one. Oh, I'm hitting the camera. All right. There's 2. And I'll be showing you things to make with these in the next videos. So if you are curious about working with file folders and making awesome stuff, stay with me. This one. Oh, I still need to paint the back of that one. Who knew? All right. And then this green one-ish. Okay. All right, so we got some file folders ready to go. And you did see in my last video, so I won't show it again, but I did make a file folder journal. So if you'd like to see what that looks like, check out the video before this one. And thank you for watching. If you like my stuff, please subscribe and hit the like button. It helps me out, and I will see you later.